Yo, what's going on YouTube? This your boy Showtime Lazard, the flyest vlogger on the planet. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope everybody's having a great day. Got a few hip-hop news and updates for you as always. But before we jump into all that, see that subscribe button right there on your screen. Click that, turn that bell icon on so that you're notified each and every time I drop a video. Now let's jump into today's video. So Benny the Butcher dropped a track last night entitled Timeless, which features him, Lil Wayne, and Big Sean. Now, before we jump into the controversy surrounding the song, just want to say all three of the artists snapped on there in my opinion. This was one of the best verses from Lil Wayne. I know that's very high praise, or kind of, but Lil Wayne hasn't been the best Lil Wayne to me in the last few years. Like Carter 5 was and that Funeral album I didn't like none of it. So for me, this was very nostalgic Wayne in my opinion. And Lil Wayne's had verses throughout the last few years that I've thought were amazing. Like the verse he had on Addiction with Big Crit, I thought that was hard. But for the most part, Lil Wayne's just been up and down for me. It just kind of hit and miss with Lil Wayne. But Benny the Butcher went off, and so did Big Sean. Now, the controversy with the record is, sounds like Big Sean is taking shots at Kanye West. Now, according to Breakfast Club, Charlamagne the God said this about Kanye West and Big Sean.
Big Sean $3 million. Kanye West gives half of Sean's profits and half of Sean's royalties. And Kanye wouldn't agree to Big Sean getting his masters back from Def Jam. Kanye needs to do right by Big Sean.
So Kanye's talking all this stuff about masters, and you're saying he didn't do none of this for Big Sean?
Yes, right.
Now, recently, Kanye West tweeted out that he's worth about $5 billion. I'm assuming that Big Sean heard and or seen that, because in the new track with Benny the Butcher, he said this.
To paint the picture, I can't look the same in my before and afters. Honestly, I probably gonna be booked till I'm on the next chapter. Signed a slave deal, now a nigga up on in my masters. Watch me turn good into great. It's first steps to everything, even taking leaps of faith. Swear it's labels that's up B's that owe me ends. To them that shit is like G's. Niggas ain't G, grease a disease.
Sounds like Big Sean really wants his $3 million, right? Now, the bizarre thing about this story is that for the last few weeks, we've seen Kanye West preach and tweet about artists owning their masters, and he's been exposing things about the music industry. Yet one of the biggest artists on your label is owed $3 million. Now, that doesn't make sense to me, how you're preaching ownership, Kanye, but you owe one of your biggest artists a significant amount of money. Not only that, I heard the contract that you had him sign is terrible. So not only do you owe him money, you have him in a terrible contract. Now, Kanye West should immediately be handling this situation, because if you're going to be preaching ownership, you have to make sure that everything in your label is correct first before you're trying to expose everybody else. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comments, man. Should Kanye West just pay the $3 million out of his pocket, or should he make Def Jam do it? What do you guys think about that? Now, before I get up out of here, guys, I want to give you an update on the Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez case. So last night, Tory Lanez was charged with felony assault and could face up to 22 years in prison if convicted. Tory Lanez recently took to Twitter to say, "Time will tell and the truth will come to light. I have faith in God to show that. Love to all my fans and the people that have stayed true to me and know my heart." Now, Tory Lanez really believes that he is not the shooter. And he's making people believe that he's really not the shooter. If that is true, Tory Lanez, you definitely need to point people in the direction of the person who is actually the shooter. I don't think you should go to jail for 22 years for something that you didn't do, if you indeed did not do that. Now, to me, the ultimate downfall for you in this situation was that you waited 3 to 4 months to say that it wasn't you. So it's kind of hard for people to believe that, and for months it was said that it was you, and they said that you were drunk, and Meg Thee Stallion herself has named you as the shooter. So if it's not you, man, I don't know how. I'm not telling you to snitch, but you probably need to point a couple elbows, or get you a birdie or something to go, point you in a direction, or point people in the direction of the person that was shooting at Meg Thee Stallion. Hell, go get that fly that was on Mike Pence's head, and maybe he could point people in the direction of the shooter. But right now, it's not looking good. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated on this story. Let me know what you guys think. Did Tory Lanez actually shoot Meg Thee Stallion, or is he just trying to spin this story in his favor? Let me know what you guys think. But that's all I got for you guys today. If you guys like this video, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, and until next time, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.